Forrest Breyfogle here. In this session, I'll be talking about 30,000 foot level metric reporting app for continuous data with subgroups when there's process improvement. 20 30,000 foot level metric reporting application examples are described in Management 2.0 and Leadership 2.0 books. Access to a free 30,000 foot level metric creation app is provided in the book's appendix. The above appendix provided link will lead to a registration and login web page for accessing the free app, which would look like that shown here. Enterprise Performance Reporting System, or EPRS app, can freely provide the vehicle for creating a 30,000 foot level report for an organization's data set. File input data can be from an Excel spreadsheet of an attribute, failure rate, or continuous response. This session will apply this 30,000 foot level metric reporting app to continuous data with subgroups when there's process improvement. By clicking on View Example Data Sets, one would see a listing of 20 links that are shown here. Each one of these links provide the data set that was used to create the figure in the book that was shown. Now we're going to be focusing in this session on lead time for process improvement, that is figure 10.2 in Management 2.0. Now when someone clicks on this particular link, two things would happen. The first thing would be that this person would see the Excel spreadsheets that's associated with this figure. The second thing that would occur is that a copy of this data set would be downloaded to their computer. This is what the Excel data set would look like for this particular link. We're examining lead time for order fulfillment here. Now consider an organization fulfills an order that somebody placed earlier, and we as a company we ship this order as a fulfillment 7 days a week. Now there's not as many fulfillments on the weekend. Because of that, Monday tends to have more orders that are fulfilled. Now we don't want to react to Monday as though it's a special cause, so what we're going to do is subgroup by week. So for this fictitious illustration, we are going to assume that there's one randomly fulfillment every day of the week, and we're going to be subgrouping it on week ending date. We'll now return back to the chart builder that we had shown previously. If we were to next click on Browse, we could download this particular file to the EPRS metric app by using the 4 steps shown here. When we do that, we would see a snippet of the upper left-hand corner of this spreadsheet. Next, what we do is enter or select what we might include in the fields that are shown on the left-hand side of this slide. The first thing that we choose is IEEE chart type, which would be subgroup. The next item would be lead time. Now notice how it's got lead dot time, which the spreadsheet had only lead space time. Now the reason for that is this program is written as a standalone product using the R language, and R replaces spaces with periods. Now the next field would be subgroup column, which would be week ending. For this particular situation, we want to have all the fulfillments to be within 192 hours, so we're going to look at that particular value as a specification. Now what we notice is our process is not predictable because we have a point beyond the upper and lower control limits. But that's not bad because what we're doing is working on process improvement to reduce the order fulfillment time. That's the project we're working on. So what we need to do now is stage this particular individual's chart because basically we have two different processes, the old process and now the new process. So the way we do that is we enter into the stage column field, we enter week ending. We then going to choose how we're going to stage it, and we're going to stage it by a date. So we from the drop down menu we'd choose date. Then we'd enter the particular date that the process change was made. So now you can see that we have a stable process after our staging with a non-conformance rate of about 0.7%. A 30,000 foot level report before the process change had a provided non-conformance rate estimation of 16.4%. Our lead time for order fulfillment is what is shown here.